Just a small donation.
The gods have cursed me.
I must be cursed.
Ah, my business partner. I've located another rare and valuable vintage here in Ebonheart. Are you willing to acquire it for me? There's a bottle of white gold tower here in Ebonheart. The war wizard who owns it retired to this town and opened an inn. Phadrasa Andrethi took the bottle off the battlefield. Now it's gathering dust in her private reserve. She was a decorated soldier in the Ebonheart Pact. Now she tends to guest at the Ebony Flask. Her Nightflower servants probably know her best. If you want to know how to get that bottle, talk to one. Just let me know what I can do to help.
The guild has need of you, comrade.
Could I interest you in a game of chance? I'm told I have terrible luck, but maybe today will be... I don't hate her, but there's no love lost between the Nightflowers and Phadrasa. She regards us a necessary evil. She doesn't even partake of our talents. Plus, she's incredibly jumpy. My guess is she's caught one too many fireball blasts in the war. She still hates loud noises. There's an alchemist next door who's constantly testing flash powder and sulfurs. If she hears so much as a pop...
How about a little game of chance? I have terrible luck, but that's bound to change, right? Lady Phadrasa. I don't care for her, actually, but the money here at the Ebony Flask is good. If it wasn't, Amula and I would have cleared out long ago. She's just too jumpy. They say the Akaviri War made her twitchy. She's easily startled by the strangest things, like lizards. Those lizards infesting the Argonian quarter.
You have a look about you. Some sort of quality that's rare to find. And trust me, I'm never wrong about these sort of things. Can I interest you in a room at the local inn? Look, empty rooms are just bad for business. You have a look. I need someone to improve.
Off with you, troll bait! You're ruining the show!
Oh, my sweet love, she waits for me through storm and shine, across land or sea. I run to her and together we sway as we kiss, sway as we kiss.
Comrade, a word.
Cohort, I have exceptional news. My preparations are completed, and the time is now. Time to return to our fate-weaving adventure. This is what I like about you, Cohort. You're results-driven, focused. Oh, I'm ready to take the next step, build on the work that we did to smooth my fraying fate line. More than that, I have a revelation. Let's away to my sanctum sanctorum. It lies at the heart of Skywatch in Oridon. There we can strive for a new destination, improve the key, and put my research... My sanctum is in a ruin at the center of Skywatch. Can't miss it. Don't mind the sentinels posted by the entrance. A compromise between myself and Tellinger of the Mages Guild. Ah, of course. Apologies, cohort. We rarely have a chance to catch up. Your adventures are as stimulating as they are manifold. You certainly stay busy. Privacy. Supplies and, materials. You'll see when we get there. I'm quite proud of the place. That is a long and mildly scandalous story. The short version is that Tellinger the Artificer, glory hound of the Mages Guild, lost a wager. Badly. I'm afraid he doesn't like me very much anymore. It is simultaneously vexing and alluring in equal measure. I'm still unsure what I did, quote-unquote, wrong in making the key. But with Martina's notes and some hands-on experimentation during our first adventure, I have had much to go on.
There's an urgent task for you. What's that smell? Did another stinking lizard get in here? The guild requests your help.
What's that distinctive bottle I see peeking from your pack? Masterfully done. Truly a procurement worthy of praise and reward. It's an honor and a privilege doing business with you, friend.
The guild has need of you, comrade.
Another stranger swims into our wallow. So, Dark Elf, have you come to gloat about our hist? Are you its murderer? It's dying. It was never healthy. This isn't Black Marsh after all. So in the last few weeks, it's withered. We've learned that House Drez is poisoning it. It's not enough to have enslaved us for generations. Now they want to carve our hearts out. The best we can do is fertilize it. We're using mud crab meat wrapped in ash reed. Both are common around the quarter. We've also set guards around the tree to keep the Dunmer away. If you wish to aid us, gather the items I requested. Ash reeds grow in the tide pools in our quarter, and mud crabs thrive on the shores nearby. Gather some of each and present them at the roots of our hist. Some of our people heard a dark elf talking to others of his kind. He asked if they'd seen the Drez rowing out to our hist tree. He saw jars of poison in the boat. That's not hard to believe. Ravel Urano. My people overheard him at the inn. He was drunk and talking too loud. No one spoke to him directly. It's never been wise for an Argonian to confront a dark elf. Especially lately. We're far from Black Marsh. No, but it's not difficult to believe, is it? The Drez think we're little more than animals. But the Pact freed us. What they can't enslave, they destroy. The Drez have always regarded Argonians as little more than savage children. We needed to be civilized, so they uplifted us by putting us to work as slaves on plantations and in mines. No more. Now we speak beside them in the council.
If we must. Hostilities ended. Now, to relax.
What do you have there? We are allowing no one to approach the hist, especially strangers claiming they wish to help us. We just caught a dark elf trying to poison the tree. Your words smell fair, but tasting is proof. Let me see what you have there. Yes, I erect the spine of apology. While you were away, we caught a dark elf defiling our hist. Please, apply the fertilizer you've gathered to the base of our hist. As long as I'm with you, the guards will let you through. One of our guards is escorting him to my lodge. He seems half mad. He was doing something to the tree, and apparently he is of House Drez.
You're not welcome here, Dark
Let this one through. It is done. Meet me back at my lodge.
Well?
It seems we have proof that the Drez are trying to murder our tree. While you were gathering mud crab meat and reeds, the guards caught him trying to harm our hist. We can't get anything out of him but his name and house. Seems the rumors were true. He was scratching at the bark, licking our tree. When the guard shouted at him, he dropped an empty bottle. Now he's very ill. The truth is as plain as the face of Massa. You may do as you wish, but his mind is boiling. His words skitter like a mud crab in a pan. You will gather no...
Don't take my shoes. My toes might grow into the earth. What did I do? What did it do to me? I see. I feel. I'm awake. I touched it. It smelled like flowers and black earth. It tasted like rain and summer wind and the deepest green. He said the tree's sap would be better than skooma. He was right. He said the Argonians might be angry. Do you think they're angry? To me, they always look angry. It's the teeth. He gave me the bottle, said it was for the tree. I thought it was skooma. I tasted it. It was bad. I fed it to a lizard. He didn't like it either. He died. The bottle broke. How can I fill it with sap? I never saw him before. I asked him for coin to get more skooma. He was a Dunmer. Someone called him Braville? Weeville? Wabberjack? Raville, that's it.
Ravel? I can't believe it. Ravel! Ravel Urano claimed he saw House Drez poison our history. Then he gave a bottle to this tree-licking waste of flesh. I smell worm scat. Someone has been playing us for fools, and I no longer believe it's House Drez.
You're the hero of Ash Mountain, the slayer of Bolrath.
There's an urgent task for you.
I have many fine goods.
Don't trifle with me.
Have our town's fortunes improved? That's a great relief. Well done. The Covenant troops haven't left their encampment to the west, but it's only a matter of time before our inactivity encourages them. I don't know this, Mer. Why would he cause so much trouble? Perhaps he's an agent of Sheer Gorath. That's an unpleasant thought. The Daedra of Chaos is worse than any mere Covenant army. Can you aid me further? Ravil must have a house in town. I'd like you to find it and watch him. I'd like to see myself, but I'm sure he'll recognize me, so I'll need to cast a spell on you. Commoners would call it a scrying spell, but I'm beyond such crude hedge magic. It will enable me to see and hear what you do. Furthermore, I'll be able to speak to you. Search for Ravil's home. I expect it's on the west side of town. You should be able to hear me now.
Trust this one.
There he is. Let's follow him.
Selling, buying, trading.
here.
No charge to have a look.
Hey, Ravel! No waffle today. The temple's forbidden all sales.
Quiet, fool. I paid you for your discretion, remember?
Look here. It's that fancy sword was in our camp. Hey, fancy man. Fallen on any swords lately? Saying we shouldn't help the Dunmer? Like a Nord would ever turn down a fight.
The drunk one took your advice, Silvertongue. He now regrets it. For shame.
It was just idle talk, friend. I assure you, I had nothing to do with it.
He went into that shack. Wait for him to leave. He's out. That was fast. Try to get inside that shack. A communication spell. Let's see who Ravel called.
Before you resolve the economic value of this item, might I have a chance to examine it?
Oh, for what now, Ravel? So you're the meddler who undid all of Ravel's work. Such a waste of my time.
Confound it!
Any more? I need some tea.
That woman wore a Covenant uniform. Ravil must be working for the enemy. Go to his house and see what you can find. I'll send my guards.
Over here, Initiate.
What are you doing here?
You won't take me! Cornell gave me potions! Derivative.
The guards heard fighting. I assume you found more inside than just... Having him alive might have been useful, but having him dead is just as good. The ritual items in the shack on the docks and his belongings might tell us something more.
Do you know how long I've been looking for you?
If I just knew this land better, I'd go find him myself. Blighted Fire Song!
Halt, damn you!
What's that? You owe a bounty? Not you, I don't believe it. I suppose you're free to go now.
anything you can give.
Perhaps we can complete a writ or two on our downtime, hmm?
Merchant to the yards!
I've got just...
Only the finest merchandise. No charge to have a look.
I'm not sure that's to my taste, but I bet you'll make it well.
Merchants to the great houses.
Hello there.
Attention to the yards! Fine goods for sale.
Would you take pity on me?
Open for business.
Come, do your trading here. Only the finest merchandise.
Merchants to the great houses.
I wasn't always a beggar.
What will become of me?
Finest merchandise around.
Don't look away.
Fine goods for sale.
Help me. I'm desperate.
Seems a foolish fancy.
No charge to have a look.
Merchants to the great houses.
I wasn't always a beggar.
business.
Won't you take pity on me?
Best prices guaranteed. Fine goods for sale.
Pity my misery.
Merchants to the great houses.
No charge to have a look.
Help me out.
What will become of me?
Only the finest merchandise.
Lend a helping hand.
Finest merchandise around.
Come, do your trading here.
I was once like you.
Fine goods for sale.
Merchants to the great houses.
Prices guaranteed.
I wasn't always a beggar.
Merchant to the Jarls.
Open for business.
Now here's a light.
It's a shame about all those Fort Zarin refugees. Thank goodness you were at the docks, though.
Fine goods for sale.
Finest merchandise.
So,
Soldier, urgency compels us. We must keep the You look like you can handle yourself in a fight. A Covenant force led by a mage named Alexandra Cornell has invaded Vivek's Antlers. They're after a powerful artifact called the Coral Heart. We tried to take Vivek's Antlers back, but her army almost wiped us out. Dreg showed up in the middle of the battle and started slaughtering everyone. If you want to pitch in, report to Captain Norris. He's the officer in charge here. He's encamped to the north.
Report in, soldier. What brings you to Vivek's Antlers? Walks in ash, eh? A wise lizard, or so the lads say. Well, you're welcome here. The captain has a lot in his trencher, and we're not sure how to get it all down.
I hope you're here to help. We're losing ground to Covenant forces. We have to hold the line here, or they'll push us back to Ebonheart and take all of Zarbamat. Alexandra Cornell's army outnumbers us 5 to 1. If the Dreg hadn't attacked us, we'd have been wiped out. Now the Dreg are burying my men in mud. Unless that stops, we can't keep Cornell from getting the Coral Heart. Lieutenant Garlin thinks Cornell wants to use it to command a brother of strife. Singswith Reed knows more about that. I need you to look for survivors in the mud mounds. Oh, and the daggers caught Garlin. You need to rescue her. Luck to you. I'll see if we can hold this line in case you return. I mean, until you return. Burying them in mounds of muck. They'll hack you up with those claws or knock you out with bile. Then they'll bury you in mud. I don't know why they do it, and I don't care. I want it stopped. Singswith Reed, that Argonian who's advising Lieutenant Garlin, thinks the Coral summoned the Dreg to defend itself. Fact is, we were losing when the Dreg showed up and altered the battle. Now we need to preserve the few troops we have. I was talking about the other one. Sadal, the beast sealed away in Tormented Spire. Tarnval was mistaken to free that thing from Ash Mountain. Imagine such a creature controlled by the Covenant and loosed on Ebonheart. Do I look like an Archmage? Or even an Argonian Mudwitch? I have no idea. I came here to stop the damned daggers, and that's what I'll do.
Quietly, the enemy abounds. What do you seek? Long ago, a magical artifact imprisoned Sadal, the brother of strife. That artifact's become the heart of the Coral. That's what the Covenant is after. Alexandra Cornell wants it, and she is without mercy. Just so. The Brothers of Strife are destruction incarnate, flaming fury crushing all in their path. They cannot be controlled or channeled, only imprisoned. Ebonheart is near, and Cornell would like it burned to the ground. We have to stop her. The Coral summoned Dreg to defend itself. The Coral thinks and reasons. We must ally ourselves with it. If we show it we're peaceful, it will turn the Dreg against our enemies. I'm still working on how to do that.
You did it. I'm free. You did it. I'm free.
I'm free, thanks to you.
The Covenant have Garlin. She's on their ship. Help her, please.
Mora's twitching tentacles. I'm glad that's done.
Hammer fell.
That must have cost him.
Move to flank! Set it ablaze!
I knew someone would come to free me. Vivek wouldn't allow his priestess to suffer like this. He sent you, didn't he? Then help me complete my task. Here we defeated the Akaviri. Vivek flooded the plain. His children breathed water while the Akaviri drowned. Yet some who died cannot rest. We must consecrate their bones. Do not disparage youth. These are Vivek's children. They died for Morrowind and for him. We must provide for their rest. Anoint any remains you find with the sacred oil. That will soothe their spirits. The dead depend on you. You must consecrate them.
Let it sit with you. Novel erudition always makes me heady.
You don't look to be Daggerfall Covenant, and you're not one of ours. Who are you? Thank the three. I thought I was going to die in here. There's a powerful mage named Alexandra Cornell leading these soldiers. She knows how to enter the heart chamber. She ripped the knowledge right out of my head. I'll rally my soldiers and lead them to the Coral Heart Chamber. She must be inside. Have you seen my aide? Sings with Reed? She knows more about the coral than anyone. She must have some kind of plan. Argonians, always the unexpected. If I know Reed, she's already lurking near the Covenant camp. Look for her nearby. If you can find her, bring her to the Coral Heart Chamber. Then we can finish this.
Going to need a moment. I'm not a young man.
Legions of Akaviri invaded our shore. They came, killing and burning, though we never knew why.
last arrow in the quiver.
That's done. What's next?
You've been in the belly of the Covenant's beast. Tell me, is Lieutenant Gollin safe? Oh, my heart is at ease. I've decided how to contact the Coral. This won't be easy. The Coral Heart could unleash a brother of strife, but simply taking the heart would kill it. Ill winds are blowing, friend. The Coral summoned the Dreg. If I can show the Coral we're friendly, it may aid us by turning the Dreg against the Covenant. Time is precious. If I'm to succeed, I'll need your help. These are my eggs, the fruit of my tree. My roots must join with the Coral for us to be truly of one mind. Place my eggs at the 3 large clusters of coral around the antlers, then meet me in the heart chamber.
Die, Akaviri! Die!
The waters took friend
Fool.
and foe alike.
You think to tame the
The
Coral?
tides rolled in, crushing
I'll see
all
you
in their
dead.
path. The Akaviri were defeated, but at what cost?
Quick! The Coral weakens. I feel it. The Coral speaks to me. I'll meet you in its heart.
You won't stop me. The Coral Heart is mine.
Did you find the bones and bless them? Vivek's children can rest now. I feel it in my bones. You are kind to perform this service for the heroes of the past. Vivek, we thank them for our freedom today. No foe can stand against the three.
These petty criminals
One day I will visit the tribunal temple in Deshan. I will hear the word of Vivek from his own lips. The Akaviri were invaders from across the sea, fierce snake men and all manner of monsters. We faced them here on these plains, but they overwhelmed us. Yet we fought and died and held until Vivek himself came and put an end to it. Vivek brought water to cleanse the land. His children breathed the holy water while the Akaviri drowned. It was a great victory for Morrowind. Rumors say the Akaviri came here looking for an ancient relic. What it is, I do not know. One who does not know the tribunal lives in a dark world. 3 living gods, Vivek, Amalexia, and Sothasil, bless Morrowind and guide us in these troubling times. Vivek is the wisest of living gods. We are scarcely worthy to look upon him.
I'm fading.
My friend, can you hear me? The coral is dying. The Bretons stole its heart. The dregs serve us now, but it's not enough. Find me at the heart. Alexandra stands now inside the coral. She has stolen its heart, and it dies a slow death. We are joined, and I feel its pain as I feel my own. I fear touching the mind of the coral is not enough. We must merge body and soul. Alexandra has ripped the heart out of the coral. It may only live if it finds another one. I will not lie. I'm scared of what's to come. But I'm glad that you and Galin are here with me. Keep the heart safe. Goodbye.
We will. Goodbye, old friend.
You're too late. The heart is mine.
Not for long.
You won't burn? Then freeze. Have a taste of lightning.
Take our heart. Keep it safe. The coral and I can now live without it.
With the drag on our side, the Covenant is out of luck. Sings with Reed saw to that. She's joined with the coral now, and I won't let either one come to harm.
The heart is yours, yet the coral lives. Once I saw it was dying, I had no choice but to merge.
Well, you're a warm hut in a blizzard. What news? Could you keep that coral heart out of the Covenant's hands? Then Ebonheart is saved. We are once again in your debt. Maybe we'll make you the new Thane of Whiterun. After all, they'll take anyone. I'll keep the heart safe. This Brother of Strife must remain bound. The Brothers of Strife are too dangerous. I'll keep this from everyone who might want to use it. Even Tanvor. You've done well here. We could use more like you. In fact, we could use more like you at Fort Virac. The Daggerfall Covenant has seized it. It's a vital link between Stonefalls and the Rift. With Fort Virac held by the enemy, we're cut off from supplies. Head up there and report to Sergeant Gioring. I'll be right behind you.
Help me.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Spiders. Damn the gods, why is it always spiders? Oh, you're not who I thought you were. I'd clear out, stranger. Spiders in this cave. Lots and lots of spiders. I'll live. One of the spiders got a piece of me, and the venom's doing some strange... Wow, my blood tastes really green right now. Anyway, we had reports of goblins attacking the locals out here. They normally live in this filthy hole. Only dead ones. It's strange. The little bastards normally have their bugs on a short leash. Something's happened to them. I probably shouldn't go back in there. Will you look around inside? Find what I couldn't? Good. I think I'll have a sit down out here. The wind seems very gooey, doesn't it? Very squishy. Oh, yes. I think so. Is it normal for your guts to move when you're standing still? Or your eyeballs to crawl up inside your head? Right, I'm fine. Oh, they managed to take some of their spiders and attack a hold here in Stonefalls. One of the only proud Nord households in the Ashlands. And it comes under attack from beasts. Bah! Oh, yes.
Perhaps a tactical approach.
Going to need a moment. Not a young man. most gratifying resolution. Apocrypha take you!
Ah, you're back. Sorry about earlier. I'm feeling better already. What news from the spider hole? Those crafty bastards use the beastmen's own bugs to drive them out of the caves. Then the beasties raise havoc with the civilians. Crafted milk-drinking sots they are. Good work. I'll be sure the General sees this.
Did you bring troops? Who are you, stranger? Were you sent by the tribunal? No, of course not. What would they care for the problems of 5 little people grubbing in the dirt for a living? Wrong? You don't know? Covenant raiders landed east of here. You'd think the armies of our glorious pact would have contained them on the beaches, but no. The invaders marched up here and drove my family from our stead. I don't know. I have to stay here to defend what's left of the stead. I can't just leave. The last I saw my boys, Dedrus and Mephis, they were running south to the sulfur pools. I have no idea where my wife and daughter have gone. I wish I knew.
The 3. I'm not going back. Janae can get them himself. It was chaos. Pure chaos. The Covenant attack. The worst part was the Guar. They smelled our blood and stampeded. Now they're out here in the sulfur pools.
Some drowned in the waters. Poor, stupid things. Put a harness on them. Say a few calm words. They're like children or Breton slaves. I've only got one harness left. The rest got scattered in the attack, but I bet you can find them. When you're done, speak to Janae.
I'm with you, cohort! To Apocrypha with you.
The soldiers are gone? Thank Alexia! I thought no one would come before they got tired of taunting me. They kept talking about what they do with their knives. I'll make a run for it. Please, find my brother Mevis. He may be a pain, but I don't want him ending up spitted on some orc sword.
To Apocrypha with you.
The Shulk had me trapped up here like Nick's hounds hunting a lizard. Thank Vivek the brutes were too stupid to try going around the rock. They just stood down there and snapped at my feet. No, I haven't seen them since the attack. I did hear Drathyra, that's my sister, telling Mother she knew a cave they could hide in. There's only one cave that could be. It's on the western edge of the sulfur pools. Please, find my family. I'm going to make a run for it. Wish me luck.
A fine job. Most of the herd has come home. The Othris use these animals to haul carts of sulfur to market, but they don't care about them like I do. Whether or not you care about the Guar, you've helped them. And me, I think I owe you this.
Apocrypha, take you! Good find, cohort.
Why? Why did they do this? He stabbed her. Merciful 3, he stabbed her. Why did he do that? We did nothing.
The captain of the Covenant soldiers. His blade was poisoned. I can already see the edges of Mother's wound blackening. I must be calm. I can't lose my wits like some rattle-brained Altmer. He said he had an herbal antidote. He actually waved the bottle in my face. He said I could have it if I, well, entertained him and all his men. I spat in his face.
He went south to our Guar barns. Said he wanted to hear the beast scream. We keep grief brandy in the storage shed there. Light some on fire. I bet that'll get his attention.
A most gratifying resolution.
What's going on out here?
Time for tea, then. by Mora's many eyes!
You're back. Do you have the answer? I think so. Please, the three, bless you. Mother, everything's gonna be fine now. Yes, you got here in time. She's resting now. I'll help Mother make her way.
Drathyra tells me your actions saved my wife from a painful death. I'm in your debt, and I honor my debts. That's thanks to you. As I said, I honor my debts, but until we drive the Covenant from Stonefalls, this is all I can offer. Now I must speak with Dedrus. He smells like he dishonored himself.
I hope to be done here soon.